Dear friends, I greet you. Good evening, good night, good morning, and good afternoon. Depends on your time zone. And I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV. This moment, I found it imperative to update your mind that the new soldiers by the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile hand, Master Simon Ekpa, have released new soldiers or launched new soldiers to ensure the fulfillment of Biafra Republic. And don't be in a hurry to forget that Biafra nation or Biafra government have legal backings by international community. Don't be in a hurry to forget that the certificate of Biafra nation was issued to Simon Ekpa by Israel government few time ago for recognition of the sovereign state of Biafra. Don't forget that Finland is there 4/7 to make sure that peace of Biafrans is being restored. And this is why they told you that it will take logical process. It's not going to take political process. So it's something that law have to speak. It is what Simon Ekpa doing according to international community constitution. If the answer is no, then Finland will stop him. But if the answer is yes, that Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing, Finland will not stop him. Rather, they will support him and back him up because Finland too fought for their freedom. Israel fought for their freedom. Sweden fought for their freedom. Many African countries and many European countries fought for self-determination and self-defense. So what I'm trying to tell you is that today, Biafrans are being reminded that they are not forsaken and they are not abandoned through the effort of Master Simon Ekpa and the indigenous leader of Biafran people, Master Nnamdi Kanu. So, anything you are doing, have it at the back of your mind. Israel, Finland, and other world powers, I cannot bring for you here now, are seriously waiting for Biafra emancipation from the contraction called Nigeria. So you who is losing heart, you who is being discouraged by what people who knew nothing are saying, is quite unfortunate. You're supposed to know who you are, where you are coming from, the sons and daughters of whom you are. A lion cannot born a goat. All right? So, as it stands now, I don't intend seeing any goat in Biafra land or Igbo land because their origin, they are lions. The root of Jesse, the Lion tribe of Judah. Adam Doburago. So, but today, some Biafrans and some Igbos, because of Naira and Kobo, have made themselves goats and he-goats and she-goats. And this is why anybody can come out in Nigeria and tell you that if you give an Igbo man money, he will kill his brother. He will kill his sister. And we can see it demonstrated live. Now. It's on board. Which many of you have described to be a big disgrace to Biafrans. But you don't have to be intimidated by the choices of fools. Because everybody is entitled to his own opinion. Your opinion is not wrong. Therefore, I cannot stop you. But at last, your opinion will determine whom you are, whether if you are successful or you are a failure. But we can vividly see those who have failed in life by seeing good and call evil better. They see good thing, but they choose evil. Somebody is seeing freedom, and he or she rather prefer bondage. The person chooses bondage. So we cannot stop you, but don't use your bondagism to stand or distract or abstract the coming of Biafra, because it is not going to be easy for you. So what I'm here to alert every Biafran is listening to me, that new Biafran security forces have just been launched and they are on their way home for one particular issue, Biafra restoration. Let me tell the Biafrans home and abroad that it will be better for you people to join hands together. The earlier be better. So that we can have a place we call our own nation, which have existed for 3 years ago. And so that all our brothers and sisters who are hanged in another country, both in European country and African country, they are there, they are doing nothing. Instead of coming home, but they are afraid of their lives because of the decapitation and terrorism, banditry going on in Nigeria. As they claim to be that Nigeria and Biafra are one. So, which there is nothing that brings them together. Nothing will bring them together. And there is no resemblance amongst them. Both in custom, in character, in dressing, in whatever you call it. We are not the same. And we can never be the same. So what I'm telling you this moment is that those people who are hanged outside the country must return home. I'm telling you that Biafra is going to be wonderful and it's going to be a place for all to live and enjoy. You will see many investors, you will see many people in the land of Biafra because Biafra is grandly fortified with peace. Peace is our motto. Peace. Is there any other thing we are looking for? Nothing. We say, give us peace. Stop coming to kill us. Since we are not a part of Nigeria, let us go our way for peace to reign. And you say no. And this is why we have decided that whatever it is going to cost us, we are going to take the bull by the horn and take our destinies into our hands to liberate ourselves with our hands. Look, if two people are not fighting, nobody will come to separate you people and tell the other one that you are at fault. Nigeria have marginalized us and ostracized us and tribalized us so much. And I believe that it is the right time for us to go home. No place like home. If you didn't go alive, you go dead. And people will ask, where is this person coming from? Everyone you see come from somewhere. And some Biafrans, some Igbos have, renounced the identity. Some rejected it all. To show that they are Biafrans. What I'm telling you this moment should be very, very important to your heart. That we are heading to a place you have not been before. And because you have not been to that place before, and it is a good place, we don't need to over-repeat it. And that's why we are telling you, leave that place you are. It's not meant for you. You are not meant for that place. And you will not see peace where you are not coming from, where you are not welcomed. There will be no progress. There will be no peace. So, my listeners, my fellow Biafrans, don't forget, why I'm updating you is that the time is at hand to go. And anything can happen at any moment. The Prime Minister of Israel did not forget. He didn't forget the promise he made to Biafrans. Finland, many other countries, I cannot begin to mention for you. We are going home, and nothing will absolutely stop it. So, ladies and gentlemen, your presence, your action and decision at this dying minute is very important. Because we cannot do without you. If I tell you that you are very, very important and highly esteemed in our mind, you will not believe it. You may belittle yourself, but I want to tell you that without you, the number of Biafrans are not completed. The number of Igbos are not complete. Until you plunge. And by all means, God will help you to join us. Because Biafra is your destiny. You cannot bear another person's name as your father. It will not work. Even if your father doesn't have money, your father is your father. Even if your father is blind, your father is your father. Even if your father is lame, your father is your father. Without your father, you don't have a father. And when you don't have a father, you become an illegitimate son or daughter. And you know what that one means. Therefore, you must regard and at the same time protect and provide, nourish your father. Biafra is our father. Biafra is our motherland. Everything we have is Biafra and from Biafra land. And you can see the kind aroma of good things that are coming out from Biafra, oozing out from Biafra land. Honey and butter. So why should we go and hang where we will be intimidated and being frustrated day and night? Ordinarily because we refuse to realize our identity, which is very clear, speaking expressively. So, I encourage you, wherever you are, no matter your effort, if it is prayer, if it is fasting, you have contributed a lot. Join us and give us useful informations about the movements of the wicked ones, the invaders that moves up and down in Biafra land to take a land. So I leave you here.